Zal and Rudabeh, the love of the white-haired prince. That is one of the most magnificent and iconic romances in the Shahnameh, the eminent book of Ferdowsi. The story of Zal and Rudabeh is crucial, as their passion and union lead to the birth of the epic's greatest hero, Rostam. Zal was a very unique man. Born with hair as white as snow, people thought he was strange. His father was afraid and thought it was a bad sign. He was raised by the Simurgh, a giant magical bird, on a high mountain. He was strong, wise, and legendary. On the other hand, Rudabeh was a princess of Kabul. She was famous for her beauty. Her skin was like ivory, and her dark hair was long enough to reach her feet. She was the most beautiful jewel in Kabul. She had many admirers, and some women were jealous of her. However, her family descended from an evil king, making her a forbidden match for a hero of Iran like Zal. They had never met, but they fell in love through stories. Zal heard poets sing of Rudabeh's grace, and Rudabeh heard of Zal's incredible strength and white hair. Their hearts caught fire. Rudabeh told her servants, "I am in love with the white-haired prince. My heart is like a stormy sea, and only he can calm it." Rudabeh invited Zal to her secret palace tower at night. This is the most famous scene in Persian history. The moon was full, and the scent of roses filled the air. Zal stood at the base of the high stone wall, looking up. Rudabeh appeared on the balcony above, looking like a goddess in the moonlight. "Oh, handsome prince!" she called out. She unbraided her massive, silken black hair and let it fall down the side of the tower like a dark waterfall. "Hold on to my hair," she whispered passionately. "Use it as a rope to climb up to me." Zal was moved by her devotion, but he did not want to hurt her. Instead, he threw his own golden lasso up to the balcony. He climbed the wall swiftly, his heart racing. When he reached the top, they finally looked into each other's eyes. Inside her room, the world outside disappeared. They sat on silken cushions, surrounded by gold and jewels. They held hands, and the spark between them was electric. Zal told her that no king or army could keep him from her. Rudabeh leaned against his shoulder, her dark hair mixing with his snow-white locks. They promised that they would rather die than be apart. It was a night of deep whispers and promises. Zal kissed her hands and swore by the sun and moon that she would be his queen. They shared a gentle, loving kiss when they were together. When they kissed, their love felt strong and full of deep emotion. In those moments, they forgot everything else and they felt only their love. Even though their fathers were enemies, their passionate love felt like a destiny that could change the world. Their love was so strong that it forced the kings to stop their fighting. Zal had to pass many tests of wisdom to prove he was worthy, but eventually, his father gave his blessing. Zal and Rudabeh were married in a massive celebration. After their marriage, Rudabeh kissed Zal passionately, and they embraced with deep affection as husband and wife. Their love had grown even stronger, filling their lives with trust, warmth, and lasting devotion. Their love eventually gave birth to Rostam, the greatest hero in the history of Persia.